Hello and welcome everyone. It is time to enter the kumite. Remember, this is not a sport. You don't play fight. Okay guys, we have Tim Means coming up against Kevin Holland. Tim Means just keeps getting better. There were a lot of fights that I thought he was going to lose, but simply put, I underestimated him. He's very technical and long. Most of the time, he's fighting out of southpaw, so he's gotten really good at gaining the outside foot advantage against orthodox fighters and decreasing the distance for his power straight to find its mark. Kevin Holland is longer and he has the reach advantage, but Means can take a punch and he's gotten more and more technical about his approach. He's focusing less on being entertaining and more about winning his fights. He likes to flare out that lead elbow and slip his way inside. He likes to dip in with that lead hook of his and sometimes wrap up clinch from there if it ends up getting a little too close. From there, he has his little backhanded jab that he really uses to set up his power straight, his hooks over the top, and his straight right down the middle that he times very well. He has surprisingly rocked many people with it. If he has the timing and the range, he lands that one right as you just finish your movement, and he's got it waiting for you. Kevin Holland is coming out here with an 81-inch reach and a pretty sizable speed advantage, if I'm not mistaken. I really hope we see Holland playing a bit more off the back foot in this one. In one of his recent fights against Alex Oliveira, we saw him lunging in a lot and overextending himself. He wasn't really looking for the openings. He was just going for it and swinging for the fences. Nonetheless, he did get that finish over Alex Oliveira, but it's going to be a bit of a different fight against someone like Tim Means, who tries to make this a dirty fight and kind of thrives in that setting. Means is used to being the longer fighter in his matchup, so I'm excited to see how he reacts to having to get in on the inside. He's usually really good about it due to him wanting to make most fights into a dogfight. I do think Holland has more power and precision with his boxing, but he's going to have to really create the openings for the shots because Tim Means isn't going to give it to him on a silver platter. Look for Means to lead with that lead hook into his power straight. If he and Holland are hand fighting, I see him getting Holland to go for the parry early and timing that on him. Look for Holland to start tossing out the jab high and turning his shoulder into it to deflect any hooks. I see Holland really looking for his 1-2 and creating openings with his kicks. We've seen him many times come in with a stomp, a side kick, a kick to the head, and then swinging in the pocket when they're reacting to that. Ultimately, though, I'm going with Kevin Holland via decision. This is a tough one because I don't really see either finishing the fight. Means is a hard guy to put away, and so is Holland. Now, coming back down to welterweight, Holland may be a bit more drained than we're used to seeing him for the last year or two at middleweight. I think Holland is going to land the more powerful shots, and I think it's going to win him these rounds. Means is pretty good at point fighting. He likes to keep up a consistent volume and mix in work with the body. These headhunters out here have like 20 to 40% striking accuracy, and he's landing a lot of little shots to the body and the head, so he's really separating himself in the striking accuracy category. I do see Holland being the faster and longer fighter and beating Means to the punch in those crazy kinds of exchanges. I wouldn't put it past Means to make this a dogfight and find himself on top in some crazy scrambles and getting in some good work from the clinch. But yeah, I'm going Kevin Holland via decision. With that, I'll go ahead and wrap things up. If you like the content we're providing, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you disagree with our picks, make sure to berate us down in the comments below. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and you can even follow me personally on Twitter. Remember, this is not a sport. You don't play fight.